Play the games you want, wherever you are, however you like.
Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back to Vjor Gaming. How is your Switch gaming, by the way? And yes, it's late 2024, and if there is one thing we all look forward to 2025, and that would be the Switch's successor. And some of us have questions like, will it be called the Switch 2? Switch Ounce? Switch Oz? Switch Super? The questions goes on, but one thing is for certain. The Switch successor is coming sooner or later. But before that, we still have Switch games to finish, and on that note, here are more games to add to your backlogs. And here are 6 underrated TRPG or SRPG games to add to your Switch collection before our new bigger, better Nintendo console comes out. But let us get this out of the way first. We won't be mentioning our popular TRPGs here, like Triangle Strategy, Tactics Ogre, Fire Emblems, or Disgaeas. Today, let's shine a light on our underrated TRPGs. So first on our list, of course, is Children of Zodiacs. We nabbed this one from the eShop because it was dirt cheap when it went on sale. A European physical release is available from Red Art Games as well if you want to collect it physically. So yes, Children of Zodiacs is a story-driven, tactical RPG set in the fantasy realm of Loomis, a world divided by affluence and poverty. Take control of Nami and her fellow outcasts, utilizing a brand new deck and dice-based combat system to strike a blow to the noble lords and ladies' unquenchable thirst for profit. Our team consists of Nami, stolen from her homeland as a child, Breeze, forced to survive on the mean streets of Taurus, Zirkov, a charismatic bandit leader who employs young orphans to do his bidding, as well as many more mischief makers. Each playable character comes with their own customizable deck. This allows you to tailor their skill set to the types of attacks and abilities you want to have in your hand during the heat of combat. Children of Zodiac's music captures the feel of tactical RPG classics with its fully orchestrated soundtrack composed by the award-winning team at Vibe Avenue. Join Nami and her team in a harrowing tale of the downtrodden's struggle for survival in a world where mystical forces are overlooked and the people in power are solely concerned with profit. Do you have what it takes to overthrow a corrupt system? And second on the list, Redemption Reapers. We got the Japan region for the cart, and it has English language, but US and EU copies were printed recently, unfortunately by limited run games, so those are already expensive and quite rare. Tough. Redemption Reapers. Descending suddenly on the world, the macabre Mort armies destroy nation after nation, leaving humanity decimated in the wake of their overwhelming terror and might. Amid the despair, a small, localized contingent crosses swords with the Mort, the Ashen Hawk Brigade. A cunning band that specializes in surprise attacks, they were once known as the Faithless Reapers and despised by the masses. Little did the public know that this very unit was about to become the only hope in resisting the Mort. Redemption Reapers is a dark fantasy simulation game set in a medieval world. Be immersed in the tale of the desperate struggle between the Ashen Hawk Brigade and the terrifying Mort legions. Get to know a small but elite force of 5 and figure out how to best utilize each member's unique skills. Carefully manage limited resources, including weapons and recovery items, with an eye on the demands of impending battles. Forge bonds with the members of the brigade through both story and strategy. Coordinate attacks between members who share the same attack range to join forces and take down powerful opponents. Rich, fully voiced cutscenes and conversations. Resist with all your might against the omnipotent Mort forces as you embark on a journey with no hope in sight. An intense and brutal experience awaits as you put everything on the line to guide the brigade to the end of their journey.
I must finish this.
That was just a warm-up.
Don't take them all alone. Let's make this one count.
I'll cut them down. Our foot is to its throat. Now press.
Let them try me. We can still buy the others more time.
Why are you doing this for us? Lay waste to this refuse.
Hey, holding the line during a drawn-out retreat is kind of a Hawk specialty, no?
Next on our list, Record of Agarest War. Here is our physical copy for this game. there are plenty of copies out there for this game. Yes, it is also readily available in the eShop as always. So, the fate of Agarest is in your hands. Leonhardt and his descendants are the last hope for a world devastated by a war between the gods. Their journey will span generations and continents as they strive to restore peace. Includes all add-on dungeons and extra content packs, featuring tons of extra items, weapons, and upgrades. Explore a tactical RPG with over 100 hours of gameplay. Features upscaled 2D art, full HD movies, and new music. Raise future generations of heroes with the unique Soulbreed system. Yes, this game is quite dated, as it was originally released in the PlayStation 3 back in 2008, but it still manages to scratch that tactical RPG itch, and with this Switch release, all DLCs included since game launch comes with the base game in the cartridge. Enjoying our video so far? Then hit that like button, and if you're feeling generous, kindly subscribe as it helps us a whole lot so we can pump out more videos like this for your entertainment. Now let's get back onto our list. And now next up, fourth pick. Persona 5 Tactica. We have the Western physical copy here for this game. Asian regions are cheaper as well if you'd like to save a few bucks, and digital copies would also be readily available on the eShop. So yeah, set in the events happening between Persona 5 Royal, you join the Phantom Thieves as they lead an uprising of the heart. Assemble a team of beloved heroes in a brand new story in this thrilling combat adventure set in Persona's iconic universe. After a strange incident, the Phantom Thieves wander into a bizarre realm where its citizens are living under tyrannical oppression. Surrounded by a military group named Legionnaires, they find themselves in grave danger until a mysterious revolutionary named Irina rescues them and offers an enticing deal in exchange for their help. What truth lies behind Irina and the deal she offers to the Phantom Thieves? Persona 5 Tactica features an all-new story, the return of fan-favorite characters, and brand-new allies and foes. Join the group as they lead an emotional revolution in this thrilling combat adventure.
3 difficulty levels to choose from in Persona 5 Tactica, and you can change them during the game at any time. Your difficulty level affects the amount of times you can use Baton Pass, among other things. If one of your comrades is caught off guard and KO'd, you'll be able to use Baton Pass to bring in one of your standby units. Easier difficulties will allow for multiple uses of Baton Pass, while harder modes only allow for just one. Not all of your
And for our
tactics-
pick number 5, Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. Sadly, we don't have a physical for this game yet. We have a digital copy, but still looking forward to nabbing a physical copy in the future, perhaps from Amazon or eBay. Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark is a story-driven, turn-based tactical RPG set in a fantasy world with a touch of steampunk. Take control of the Arbiter Kiri, an agent of the Immortal Council tasked with preserving stability and order throughout the land, and lead your troops through difficult encounters. Experience an epic and mature story, unfolding through over 40 story encounters and topped with challenging endgame content. Classic tactical combat battles, taking place on beautiful hand-drawn environments. A deep and complex class system with over 30 classes and 300 abilities. Customize your troops' appearance. Equip your army with over 240 pieces of equipment, strongly influenced by games such as Final Fantasy Tactics, original and advanced versions, and Tactics Ogre. This tactical RPG stands on its own as a worthy successor of those classics, bringing a slew of improvements and additions to the tactics genre. Now for our final and 6th pick for our list of underrated tactical RPG games on Switch is 2 games actually. Front Mission 1 and Front Mission 2. We have both copies of this title. Front Mission 2, we nabbed it quickly from the Japan release on launch date because the Western copy was far from release during those times. You can also get it from the eShop if you don't mind it being digital. Okay, moving on. Taking place during the 21st and 22nd centuries, The series revolves around military conflicts and political tension between powerful supranational unions and their member states. Another major draw of Front Mission is its use of giant mechs called Wanzers, from the fictional German word Wanderpanzer, or walking tanks in battle. Wanzers can be customized with a variety of parts, computers, auxiliary backpacks, and weapons. The player has full control over customizing their Wanzers and can do so as long as its total weight value does not exceed its given power output. To field a Wanzer in battle, it must have a complete frame of parts: body, left arm, right arm, and legs. Parts with built-in weapons in the body or arm sections can also be equipped on a Wanzer. Computers must also be installed. These improve the accuracy of the weapons equipped on the Wanzer. Auxiliary backpacks and weapons are not mandatory equipment to use Wanzers, but are crucial in order to progress through the games. In summary, Front Mission games are exactly Final Fantasy Tactics games, except with knights and chocobos. It's replaced with pilots and walking mecha tanks. That was 6, or you can say 7, of our picks for underrated tactical RPG games on Switch. But for staying with us until the end of the video, here is, of course, a bonus game for you lads and lasses. So here it is, our bonus pick, Cross Tales. We got a Japan copy for this game, but worry not, as Switch games are region-free, which means mostly all of their games has English languages in it. Mostly. Cross Tales is a tactical RPG playable from 2 points of view. Immerse yourself in the gripping tale of Cross Tales, a tactical strategy RPG set in a war-ravaged world. For over a decade, the canine kingdom of Runverfurt and the feline republic of Hedig have clashed, their deep-rooted animosity etched in the memories of their people. Now as a player, you will delve into a story-driven plot, playable from both sides, that ultimately unravels the secrets behind this conflict and the influence of an ominous third power. Engage in turn-based battles on a 3D quarter-view stage, strategically utilizing the terrain and character orientation. With a vast array of characters, each with their own classes, experience the freedom of character development through class changes, skill trees, and faith selection. Unleash the potential of over 30 classes, from sturdy knights to skilled archers, and strengthen weapons and armor using powerful runestones. Shape the fate of 2 nations in Cross Tales, where captivating storytelling meets intense tactical combat. Cross Tales is what you get when you love cats and dogs, and throw them in a blender with Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah? And that completes the video. Thank you very much for your time. We really do appreciate it. Kindly leave us a like. Subscribing also would help our channel grow. And most of all, please do take care out there. This is Vjor Gaming, and we shall all see you later.